Coming up next, going to be playing as Austin Legg on Jeopardy Deluxe Edition for the Super NES.
Jeopardy!
Taking on Jenny and Rob. Let's play Jeopardy! Categories for the Jeopardy round are Archaeology, Potluck, Travel and Tourism, U.S. Geography, Medieval People, and finally, In the News. These are good categories. We'll start with Archaeology for 100.
The answer is...
Volcanic debris and ash up to 23 feet deep helped preserve this city as first refound in the 16th century. What is Pompeii? Archaeology for 200.
The answer is...
In examining mummies, archaeologists found that many Egyptians had this joint disease. What is arthritis? Archaeology for 300.
The answer is...
Using dendrochronology, an archaeologist can date objects made of wood by studying these. What are tree rings? Archaeology for 400.
The answer is...
An old human skull and the jawbone of a modern orangutan were used to create the hoax of a man. What are... Oh, I'm sorry. Who was... Piltdown Man. I'll try Archaeology for 500.
The answer is...
It was written in 196 BC in hieroglyphics, Demotic, Egyptian, and Greek. What is the Rosetta Stone? Kaboom! Okay, how about we go with Travel and Tourism for 100?
The answer is...
You can ride through this Midwestern state's dells in an amphibious vehicle called a duck. What is Wisconsin? The water park capital of the world, of course, in these TV commercials. Anyways, let's go with Travel and Tourism for 200. Oh, and Austin finds the Daily Double. I think I'm going to wager... let's wager 1,200. If you go to India, you'll see women wearing a black or red dot called cum-cum on this body part. What is the forehead? Kaboom! Let's try Travel and Tourism for 300, please.
The answer is...
You'll have to spend all your zlotys in this country since it's illegal to take them out. What is Poland? Travel and tourism for 400, please.
The answer is
Spain owns and operates Aviaco, its local airline, and its major international one. Let's see if Jenny knows this. Iberia? Mm-hmm. Where to next, Jenny? Medieval people for 100, please.
the answer is
Oh, excuse me, medieval people for 100. It's believed that in 1455, Johann Fust foreclosed and took over this man's printing operation. Who is Johann Gutenberg. Medieval people for 200.
the answer is
Spanish warrior, knight errant, and star of his own epic, Rodrigo Diaz de Vivar was known as this, who was El Cid. Let's try medieval people for 300.
the answer is
Ethelred the Unready managed to lose most to England. To King Sweyn Forkbeard of this country. What is Denmark? Medieval people for 4.
the answer is
Known as Friar Roger, this English scientist, philosopher foresaw the airplane. Who was Roger Bacon. Let's go medieval people for 500.
the answer is
These medieval musicians were originally servants or ministers to the royal court. Who were the minstrels? Kaboom. Let's go back to travel and tourism for 500.
the answer is
Rome has sealed off 25 acres for pedestrian traffic in the district named for this fountain. What is Trevi Fountain? Kaboom. Let's try in the news for 100.
the answer is
Surrealist painter who also designed jewelry and theater sets who died in January 1989. Who was Salvador Dali. Alright, how about we try in the news for 200.
The answer is
He was H. Ross Perot's running mate. Who was James Stockdale. Okay, in the news for 300.
the answer is
The monarch who now sits on the chrysanthemum's throne. Who was Emperor Akihito. In the news 400. In December 1988, an executive proclamation extended U.S. waters to this many miles. What is 12? Okay, in the news for 500.
the answer is
After lengthy hearings, he was appointed as the second black U.S. Supreme Court Justice. Rob buzzes in. Clarence Thomas. Where are we going, Rob? Potluck for 100.
the answer is
Before there was plastic, this badminton playing piece was made with a cork and feathers. What is shuttlecock? What is a shuttlecock? How about we try potluck for 200?
the answer is
In the U.S., no company can now sell a three-wheeled ATV, which stands for this. What is an all-terrain vehicle? Okay, let's try potluck for 300.
the answer is
Dinosaurs died out 65 million years ago. In this period, named for Creta. Latin for chalk. What is the Cretaceous? Potluck for 4.
the answer is
In a famous fable, the ant is portrayed as hardworking, while this insect has a good name. What is the grasshopper? I think we'll try potluck for 500.
the answer is
Highest price paid for any Chinese ceramic work of art was for the 15th century vase from this dynasty. Ming Dynasty. Where to next, Jenny? U.S. Geography for 100.
the answer is
Alaska is the only state to border this ocean. See if Rob knows this one. The Arctic Ocean. Where to next, Rob? U.S. Geography for 200.
The answer is
The James River is the largest waterway entirely within this state. What's Virginia? U.S. Geography for 300.
the answer is
This Florida city, once home to Ernest Hemingway, is the southernmost in the continental U.S. What is Key West? Okay, let's try U.S. Geography for 400.
the answer is
The number of U.S. states that border Mexico. What is 4? And now the last clue.
the answer is
This 107-mile long lake helps separate New England from New York. Rob. What is Lake Champlain? Uh-huh. Alright, moving on to Double Jeopardy. There are 2 daily doubles on this board, and let's take a look at the categories for Double Jeopardy. Furniture, airport designations, the circus, electricity, counties, and icky words. Alright, where are we starting? Icky words for 200.
the answer is
Word that describes some cats, but especially Morris. What is finicky? What is... Yeah, it is finicky. Excuse me. There. Icky words for 400, please.
the answer is
It's what holds up your bike when you're not on it. What's a kickstand? Icky words for 600, please.
the answer is
Some city people favor this bright oilskin raincoat, sometimes worn when matching sou'wester. What's a slicker? Icky words for $800.
the answer is
It's a target in both croquet and cricket. What is a wicket? Icky words for 1,000.
the answer is
Eat a banana and ice cream concoction quickly, and you've done it this way. Jenny. What is, Oh, Jenny has no idea, so she's in the hole. You know what? I think I'll try it. What is Lickety Split? Alright. Let's do the circus for 200.
The answer is
In 1907, Barnum and Bailey Circus was sold to these brothers, who are the Ringling Brothers. Circus for $400.
the answer is
There are two main types of these in the circus, August and Whiteface. What are clowns? Circus for $6.
the answer is
A Moscow circus act features these animals trained in the art of juggling with the feet. What are bears? And I will try the circus for $800.
the answer is
In circus slang, it's any town where the circus plays, and it's usually for more than one night. What is a stand? Huh. Let's finish up circus for $1,000.
the answer is
Type of act that was the specialty of the Wallendas. Jenny, if you get this right, you'll be out of the hole. The high wire. So you are now out of the hole. Jenny, where are we going next? Counties for 200.
the answer is
Mackinac, Saginaw, and Kalamazoo are in this state. I had this one before. What is Michigan? Counties for 400.
the answer is
Of Norfolk, Suffolk, Essex, or Wessex counties, the one Massachusetts doesn't have. What is Wessex? Counties for $600.
the answer is
A total of 23 U.S. counties are named for this Pennsylvanian. Who was Benjamin Franklin? Counties for 800. Oh, and Austin finds the daily double. I'm going to wager 14,000. No, let's wager $10,800. Las Vegas, Nevada is located in this county, named for a U.S. Senator from Montana. What is Clark County? Kaboom! 25,000 for Austin. Now let's go with counties for $1,000.
the answer is
Louisiana and this other more northerly state are the only two in the U.S. not divided into counties. Jenny. Alaska. Mm-hmm. Where to next, Jenny? Electricity for $200.
The answer is
His experiments in electricity led him to invent the lightning rod. Oh, who is, once again, who is Benjamin Franklin? Electricity for $400.
the answer is
World Book defines it as electrons or ions that are not moving. What is static electricity? Electricity for $6.
the answer is
Wrap a wire around an iron bar, send a current through the wire, and you've made one of these. What's a magnet? Kaboom! Let's try electricity for $800.
the answer is
George Westinghouse promoted the use of this type of current, what we use today. What is AC? Or alternating current? Electricity for $1,000.
the answer is
Galvani taught this dead animal released electricity when touched to metal and its legs kicked. What's the frog? Airport designations for $200.
the answer is
ATL. What is Atlanta? Airport designations for $400.
the answer is
SFO. What's San Francisco? Airport designations for $6.
the answer is
LGA. What is LaGuardia? Airport designations for $800.
the answer is
PHX. What's Phoenix? All right. Let's do airport designations for $1,000. Oh, and it's the other daily double. I'm going to wager everything. DTW, what is Detroit? Kaboom! I got it right. Furniture for $200.
the answer is
Since ancient times, these furniture supports have been carved to look like animal paws. Pete? You got it. Furniture for 4.
The answer is
An elaborate gentleman's dressing table was named for this 19th century dandy. Who was Beau Brummel? Uh-huh. You got it right, Jenny. Where are we going next?
the answer is
In the 1920s, this furniture style was known as the style moderne or art moderne. Rob. What? Oh, Rob has no idea. Haha. No, not Rob Constantine, a different Rob. Good thing I'm not referring to him. It was actually that guy right there. Art Deco, you are right, Jenny. Where to next? Furniture for $800.
the answer is
Pastry named for a circular table whose rim looks like the crumpled edge of a dessert. Rob. Pie crust table. Okay, last clue.
the answer is
Sometimes carved to resemble an urn, it's an ornament. It's an ornament at the top of a bedpost. What is a finial? Kaboom! Austin has rammed this game without getting a clue wrong. I mean, he didn't get a single clue wrong this guest gameplay. Austin's going to be so impressed to hear about this. Now it's time for Final Jeopardy. Famous quotes. That's the category for Final Jeopardy. I'm going to wager $9 grand. It was a bull run that General Bernard B. said, "This man was standing like a stone wall." Who was Stonewall Jackson? That'll put Austin at $70,000 if he gets this right.
Final Jeopardy answer is
It was Stonewall Jackson, so we got it. Alright, so let's see how everyone did. Rob got it right, and he goes up to $3 grand. Jenny got it right, and she goes up to $4,800, whereas Austin wins the game with $70,000 going into my guest gameplay's bank. See you for my next guest gameplay, guys.